The introduction to powering leadership. Okay, so organization has a leader like top management, CEO or manager, something like that. Okay, so few people use this power as abuse. Okay, the ability to influence, not they are not influence the people. Think about in London, most of the Indian restaurant they recruitment process. They hire the student and they give the job after 7 days. Normally, in a restaurant in London, how many days we open?
7 days.
7 days we open because different cultures, diverse cultures here, different countries people came here to eat every day.
More
Right?
days, more money.
Yeah. So they hired the students. Obviously, the student they don't have any job. Student don't have any job, right? Because why? Just now they came to the country and then they are looking for the job. Am I right or wrong? And you cannot hire the new people because you need to grow your organization. Like most of the English job, like retail, retail job, warehouse job, they need to take some time as a students, international student. They need to take some time being for the cope with the environment. Okay, that's why they are trying to get the cashing job in local restaurant, Indian restaurant. And few owner they use their power as abuse, cheated with student. Student work 7 days, and after the 7 days, normally people get paid, right? Need to be paid, but they're trying to tell you, no, you just came for these 7 days for training. And every week they hire new and works 7 days and no pay. I was thinking about the power in the organization as a leader. What do you think? Any input? What do you think about this?
Using their power.
Abuse the power. And then this income, obviously, illegal. And Islam says, the religious says, in my religious says, it's haram. You cheated people. And then in English it says illegal, right? Okay, so in leadership, they have a power, influence, inspire, okay, your employee. And then you get to be job done in a positive way. Okay, if somebody work and you think these guy are very smart work, hardworking person, we should be recognized. Okay, either recognized should be money or vouchers or coupons in this way, or either you say thank you so much, you did nice job, is increased. But so many organizations they are not practicing this power. Okay, so power is central to leadership, effectiveness, and decision making. So I request all the Indian restaurant owner, don't do this, please. Okay, they are coming to get some help from you. Don't use this power. Don't use this. Don't cheat it with them. Okay. Obviously, people will die, right? Will die one day. God will ask, right? What we did or 50, 60, 70 years in the life. Right?
90.
Even though 90, even though 100. Okay? So one research shows that 61% leaders admit to using power without fully understanding its impact on team dynamics, team motivation, teamwork. Harvard Business Review 2022. So this is one example we are trying to get. Give me a second. Power, influence, and leadership. The work. Like, give me a second. Power, influence, and leadership. They're in a circle. They are interrelated each other. The power, if you have power, you have influence. And then if you are the leader, then you use the power in a good way. Okay? So in your next assignment, you should be discussed regarding these things. Okay? These things. So leaders who skillfully balance the power and influence. Balance. Power and influence as a leader. Think about you are this position. If you are in this position, you have automatically get the power. Automatically get the power. And then you need to use your influence to take decision, to motivate and achieve the share goal. And there is a influence are 58% more likely to achieve sustained team performance outcomes. The source Center for Creative Leadership 2022. So when we are talking about any issues, we fully try to give the source where we get this. It's called references. Okay. In your assignment, you do some work. You think, okay, I'm writing this idea is mine. No. How you get this idea? Where is the sources of the idea? You need to put in text citation. Okay, like this is the in text citation. This is the text. Under this text, where we get this, we put the name and the years. Okay. So this is the things for leadership and power. So next topics we will discuss about the types of power. How many types? As a leader practicing the power. Real power. So many power we have. So we will discuss next. Thank you so much.